Hey everyone, I'm CurlyHairedHero, and it's Pokemon Light Platinum. Previously, I got the third gym badge. I don't really remember what it's called. Yeah, but I got that, so... and I also got access to Rock Smash. So now we're going to make our way to the fourth gym, which is called something silly. It's like Dark Dust or something like that. We're going to that city. Check out the gym leader who we just saw, who did something really silly that I found really annoying because it's something that this game does a lot, which I've mentioned, where it'll like make every single gym leader do some silly little task before you can battle them. And this one was, you know, there was a bunch of Duskull after the rock smashable rocks. And I didn't remember the exact placing, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have let you pass. And the only way you could progress is if you talk to the guy who's just chilling on the beach. Like, you know, I understand they're trying to, like, make the gym leaders more, what's the word? Like, have more of an impact rather than just be there for the sake of battling and, you know, they're not memorable and whatnot, so you have some sort of interaction with them. I get that. But, you know, that's kind of silly. Just make me have to go talk to him, and then he just like, oh yeah, the sun is setting, something peaceful, blah blah, and then that's it. He just bounces. Like, I don't really think that was really worth it, but that's just me. We're getting into uncharted territory pretty soon, because if I remember correctly, I only got maybe past, I think, the fourth, no, well, this is the fourth gym leader. The fourth or fifth gym leader, like right afterwards. Either after this gym and there was some sort of Team Steam event, spoiler alert, and I think that's when I stopped playing, or it's the fifth gym after that, and that's when Team Steam shows up again, and yeah, I stopped playing roughly around that time. Not for like any particular reason or anything, not like the game broke or like, you know, anything like that. It's just, I just didn't feel like playing anymore. I kind of like just lost interest. Anyways, I got TM47. Let's see what that's all about. I think that's, yeah, that's Steel Wing. That's not half bad, actually, because I can teach that to, shit. Joestar, there you go. Wow. It's been so long since I've used the other guy that I forgot all of their names, but I remember now. It's Joestar, Fanny, my Growlithe, who doesn't have a nickname, and Ariel, my horsey. There we go. See, I remember. We got all these TMs here, which I can't use yet because nobody can really learn those moves. But once I go back, I can teach. Oh, poop. Okay. Gonna have to deal with this now. It's been a long time since we battled, Cross, but now I'll show you the meaning of power. I need to stop playing hack games and start playing games that are, you know, main series Pokemon games, just because I'll know like what the characters are in the rivals, but just so that I can have like set voices from them. Because I'm always just doing fucking random ass voice, like whatever is the first thing that comes to my head. There's no consistency, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so battling here against our rival Gold, and he has a Roselia that's put us to sleep, which sucks balls. The main problem with these rivals is that, you know, there's a shit ton of them, but I also don't know what their Pokemon are. Just because there's so many of them and they kind of just show up and battle and then dip. Like, aside from the fact that they're main series protagonists and whatnot, I don't really feel like any sort of connection, and they're pretty forgetful, because like I don't remember this guy having a Roselia at all. He might have, he might not have, I don't know. Like, to me, I feel like they change Pokemon every time I see them. But I'm pretty sure that's not the case. It's just that I don't remember what their actual Pokemon are. I don't remember this thing having a Breloom at all. I mean, I think... Oh, right. Fuck. That sucks. Well, there goes Zura. I just recently noticed that Zura's actually a girl. Huh. That's fine. Well, I could use you. I'm pretty sure poison resists fighting, and also resists grass. And you can't throw any status at me, so I should be able to take your shit relatively well. Do I have? No, I don't have leftovers. Okay. Let's use a Hyper Potion. I'm really trying to level up Muriel right now, because I'm pretty sure she's closely evolving. I'm guessing it's like maybe 36 or something of the sort. And once she's a Muck, she won't be the greatest Pokemon in the world, because Muck is okay. Come on, are you fucking kidding me, Muriel? Wake the fuck up. Oh boy. Yeah, she's not... Muck isn't the greatest Pokemon in the world. It's okay in, competitive battling. You can find some uses for it. Sure. But when it comes to playing the game with a Muck, things get a little meh. Just because it doesn't learn the best moves, and most of Muck's tactics are, taking damage, poisoning the other. Ooh, nice. Poisoning the other guy. Pretty passive. Well, more or less passive tactics. Not that Muck's a pushover. Muck has pretty good attack and pretty good move that it can learn, but it's not exactly like a physical sweeper either. So I don't know. Alright, let's go to Lizardberry, because Lizardberry finally has a water type move. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy did not have a Breloom or a Magmar before, nor did he have a Magby nor a Shroomish before. But then again, I don't fucking know, because I don't remember the last time I faced him. Anyways, just gonna go ahead and use that Water Pulse. That didn't kill it in one hit. That's a little disappointing, but it's fine. It's pretty funny that I have the moves that I have on this, this Golduck. I was gonna say this Elizabeth. Whoops, I didn't mean to use that. Cause there's this sort of how do I describe it? It wasn't originally a game, but it's a game that I'm working on now. But it was like sort of an idea, or like some little sort of like I don't want to say fan fiction, because it's not like I wrote it on paper, but I kind of like thought it out whenever I was bored. I do that a lot. Like, I'll have these like elaborate little stories that I'll think out, and then now I'm trying to be a game developer. I'm trying to like harness some of that, see if there's anything useful from that. Even though most of the times it was just rip-offs of like anime or games and shit that I was watching at the time. But in one of those, there's like this Pokemon related thing. Even though this is the only Pokemon that I know that he has. That he had a Totodile. That's all I remember for Gold. But yeah. There's this sort of concept where it's a mix of several different things that I like, and one of those things is Pokemon. But like, I was originally gonna make it sort of like a fan game and use Pokemon, because obviously I don't have the rights to Pokemon, so I can't claim that I own Pokemon. So if I were to use this idea, I would have to make it free and relinquish any rights that I have to, Pokemon assets and stuff like that. But then I was gonna sort of like rip off Pokemon in a sense. like I wasn't gonna like make my own, like I wasn't gonna be like those Apple game. Well, not Apple. I was gonna say app, but then I said Apple. Those app games that they have like these fake Pokemons, and it's basically just Pokemon with fake ass Pokemon, but they just don't want to admit that it's Pokemon. Impossible! I lost again? Like, it's completely different to Fakemon, because those, outright say, hey, these are Pokemon that we made up. These guys are just like, no, these are monsters that we made up that don't relate to Pokemon in any way, shape, or form. You surprise me. You surprise me more each time we meet. Until next time, friend. Friend? Well, alright, cool, I guess. You'll take your sweet ass time to walk away. Hopefully there's a, nope, of course not. Why would they? Oh, okay, you're not a trainer. Okay, cool. I didn't even think about becoming a trainer because I didn't want to battle all the time. Whoops, banged my controller against the desk. You, my dear lady, picked the wrong game to come into, because all we do in this damn game is battle, battle, battle. Look at that! There's a guy that wants to battle me. But I need to heal up. Is this the way? Sheembird City, National... What the fuck? What? Alright, hold on. Let me, I'll revive Zora. And I'll use 2 Hyper Potions, since it doesn't look like I'm going to be ending up in whatchamacallit place anytime soon. Since fucking, for whatever reason, there's a national park in our way. Alright, I could have swore it was a straight shot to the place. I think you have a lucky egg. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and give that to Zora. kind of wish this was X and Y, just because it'd be a little bit easier for me to transfer items. Because I'm making a lot of use of the Lucky Egg and the Emerald Coin and stuff, just because of the way this game is, and because of the fact I'm using multiple Pokemon. But anyways, so yeah, it's not that I'm gonna make my own, Pokemon style kind of game, but it's just that I'm gonna have these sort of monsters in the game that are based off Pokemon, because that was what the original idea was, but not like in any sort of way. I've been training here for an hour, but my Pokemon still hasn't gained a level. Haven't I seen you already? Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Or that's what it is, because they repeat the text for a lot of guys. That's why. Anyways, so like it's complicated for me to explain without blatantly saying what the idea is. But basically, it's a mix of like Power Rangers, Mega Man, I guess specifically Battle Network Mega Man, and Pokemon put into one. So like the Pokemon are sort of the enemies that you would fight, because it's gonna be like an RPG game, and they're the enemy, but they're also certain ones, not all of them, because that would be way too complicated for the way that the thing works out, but certain of them you can sort of capture for your own and use, but not like in Pokemon where you send out the monster to battle, but you do this sort of like really corny transformation looking thing. It's that's the gist of it. So basically, like, I'm borrowing I'm gonna make monsters based off the Pokemon that I had originally envisioned, but they're gonna be of my own creation, more or less. And that's really where the similarities sort of end, aside from the fact that, like, when I had originally come up with the concept, I had it was blatantly Pokemon, so they had Pokeballs and stuff, but not gonna be doing that anymore, obviously. And they had the Pokemon attacks, which I can't really use obviously by name, but obviously they don't own the rights to monsters using ice attacks or something like that, so that's not really that big of a deal. So it's really complicated without me just explicitly saying what it is that I'm doing, because it's sort of like it's not like a complex topic, but it's not something that I can really state in like a couple of words really simply, aside from the 3 inspirations that I talked about earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that maybe next year. I really want to be working on that now, to be brutally honest, but I'm working on an RPG horror game right now, or I've been working on it for a while, and I'm gonna try my best to release it by the end of the year. So I need to get on that really soon, because I've just been really, like, with school and like everything going on, I've been really I just haven't had the time, nor have I given it the time. So I'm gonna try and get that over with, because I was supposed to release last year for Halloween, but that never happened. So I'm gonna try to do it, somewhere in like January or something of the sort, because I was gonna do it again for Halloween this year, but once again, no way in hell I'm gonna be able to make that, since Halloween is in like, I don't know, a couple of weeks. So that's not gonna happen. The other thing I'm working on is working on, well, I guess making was correct. Anyways, I'm working on my own fan-made Pokemon game on RPG Maker with my girlfriend. She's doing the tiling, right? Yeah, I think that's the appropriate word. Yeah, she's doing the tiling and stuff. I'm sort of just designing. I'm doing all the design aspects. She's doing all the, graphical, well, most of the graphical aspects, because she's not really like a graphic designer or like anything of the sort. She has history in urban planning and that kind of stuff, so she likes building environments and things like that, which is exactly what tiling is. So she's just doing that, but I'm the one that's actually designing the design aspects, the story, the game mechanics. Like, I guess game mechanics, it's a Pokemon game, so there's not really a lot of mechanics for me to design, but Anyways, that's aside from the point. So those are the two things I'm working on currently. And then the Pokemon game, I presume, I mean, that it's going to take me a while because it's a fucking Pokemon game. So I'm hoping I can get that somewhere near completion by sometime around this time next year. I'm hoping that, you know, it's either complete or more realistically it's near completion, like even if it's only like 70% or 60%. I'm hoping that, you know, there's a lot of like, you know, movement forward on that project, and then I can take some more time to do the other stuff that I'm doing. The game that I just talked about, I can work on that next year, and that'll take me a bit longer because I'll primarily be working alone. I'm not sure who I'm gonna pick up to work on that project. I don't know, because I was originally gonna do it myself, but I'm assuming I'm gonna try and pick up a lot of people to help me with the Pokemon game, and I'm hoping I can then borrow those people for other stuff if we work well together and stuff. But I don't know if that'll work out given like the nature of the project, because it'll be a little bit different. Fuck it, we'll see. This is the national park. Interesting. This guy's gonna battle me. Oh, for the love of God. Alright. Got an Ultra Ball. I don't really remember what this park is all about at all, to be brutally honest with you. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess I should probably start using Elizabeth now, because everyone's getting up there. I mean, I'm almost at level 40 with all my Mons. Whoops, don't want to take what she doesn't have. Go ahead and give her the Lucky Egg. And ooh, we have a Calcium actually. I'm gonna go ahead and give her that, because she could use the special attack. I don't really think I have anything else. No. Alright, so let's go ahead and take on these guys. Trainers are strong in National Park, so I'm guessing it's probably just going to be such another area where I just take on trainers. Because it doesn't seem like there's any sort of anything else to it, really. Like, I thought it was going to be like the park in second generation, where they had like the tournament, or I guess not the tournament, the competition or the contest, where you would try to catch the best bug Pokemon or something like that. And I know designing something like that would obviously be a little bit ridiculous for a ROM hack, since that kind of data isn't really in the game per se. There wasn't really any sort of contest like that. So I understand that, but I thought it would have been something at least, you know, grass at the very least. But, in the national park, there are 2 national competitions to capture bug or grass Pokemon. Wonder if they're proving me wrong. My Pokemon like being in the park. Cool story, bro. You look like you treat your Pokemon well. I'll give you a reward. Oh, cool, we got a light ball. It's a shame I can't really use that. Not really, lady. All the Zephyr region has great respect for damn it, I hate her name. Kyrie. Kiori. The greatest regional champion. I have the utmost respect, because I cannot say her name. I don't really know what this contest is, because I don't really see anything anywhere where sort of I initiate this. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Maybe it's just like sort of like let's see. Welcome to the Pokemon capturing contest. Fortunately, we're closed. Yeah, there we go. Like maybe it's the kind of thing where it's kind of like it's just there, but you can't access it, which is fine. I can understand that. I wonder if there's anything interesting here, because we do only have 4 Pokemon, and I wouldn't really mind. Ooh, hello, Ralphs. Getting another Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up killing you. Yeah. Well, at least I got me to level 35. The Nidoran. I already had my troubles with one of those. I have a Nidoran right now, which I'm using for Rock Smash. Machamp, I would use a Machamp, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't really feel like using one. I'll maybe think about it. It doesn't seem like there's much. You know, for something that has a competition of grass and bug Pokemon, could have at least put some grass and bug Pokemon in the grass. Just saying. Oh, well, whatever. Well, this guy only has 3 Pokemon. That's a miracle. Quite honestly, that... Oh, sweet, I froze it. I need to defrost it. He just put on his scary ass face, and he automatically broke the frozen state. Bleh. I can't think of any fancier way to say that. Oh shoot. See if I have a hyper potion. I don't really want to use it too much. I mean, I know at this point, Ice Smash. Okay, I thought I was just reading that wrong the first time. Wow, that's an interesting move. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to use my hyper potions, even though I know by now I have a lot of money because I haven't bought any things in a while, and I've been using the Amulet coin and stuff. Oh, there's more to it. So I don't really mind it too much, but at the same time, you know, it takes me a long time to get money and whatnot, and everything, you know, is dumb expensive here. Doesn't seem like there's anything really, too exciting here. Just people talking about the park, a bunch of repeated text, a bunch of flavor text. Like, not that I mind flavor text, I just, ooh, hello, how do I get over there? Okay. I guess I go the other way around. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Let's just go through this chick, and I'll probably just call it right there. I hope the audio hasn't really been too bad, because I know I've been kind of mumbling, and I haven't been really like loud and like full of energy or anything like that. So I hope the audio will be more or less okay. But I just expected this to be a sort of a chilled, episode. I mean, I'm gonna end up recording a lot of stuff today, since I kind of had a couple of things to do during the week because of work and other things. So I'm kind of recording a lot of stuff together now for the upcoming week. To focus band, I can't go any more higher. That's fine. So I'll try to perk her up later on. But that's gonna do it. We got here. Ah, there we go. Dar, or is it dark? No, it's just Dardusk City. Dardusk City. The reports of people vanishing are lies. Tourism Bureau. Stay fresh.